This is Brandon Graham, and these are my essential locker room items. I always just keep this up as a reminder that dreams do come true. This was my first Super Bowl. To make a play like this against the GOAT, getting a strip sack on Brady, it still give me chills.
Brady back again. He steps up his head and falls forward. He fumbles the football, and the Eagles have it.
I keep this up in my locker just to stay going, stay working, stay ready, because you never know what's going to happen.
That video of you with Brady recently.
Oh, man.
That was so good.
It was cool. So you see me just kind of creep around, and then I came right up. And it just happened naturally. I didn't know what I was going to say for real. I knew I wanted to do that, so that was cool. Next up, I have a letter from Nick Sirianni. It was handwritten, and the words was like, wow, I appreciate you, coach. Brandon, we are so much better as a team with you on the field. Your energy, love for the game, and team is contagious. You bring that juice daily. Dog mentality, Coach Sirianni. Felt good to receive a handwritten letter because it was effort into that. Coach put it in my locker. It was something that I seen when I first came into the building. Read it, and of course I went to him and thanked him and told him I appreciate him. So next up, I'm a big wrestling fan, so I figured I'd give me a Bootio's lunchbox. Vinny Curry was here. He inspired me to go out and get it because we used to talk a bunch of wrestling all the time, and it just kind of brought me back to those days. This actually was just one of those, I'm bringing my lunch to work today, type of attitude. I have never brought my lunch in this Bootio's one. It's always a reminder that make sure that you bring that hard hat to work, and I do have that hard hat on every day. That's that helmet. We got colognes, and as you can see, it's a lot of them right now. The reason why I got a lot of colognes is growing up, my mom used to get on me about, how I smelled and make sure that I'm smelling good. And when my mom gave me my first bottle, I can remember it was Curve. One of the things that I always try to do when I come home, make sure I get in the shower after practice, make sure I'm not smelling like I've just been outdoors for about 2 hours. I like to watch a bunch of YouTube reels about some of the colognes and the difference in like when to wear them, summertime, fall. I'm not an expert on it, but I know this one is a fall, winter, and then this one is a good summer. Right here, 1 million. You can't go wrong. You got this one. This one right here is all occasions. You can never have too many colognes. So right here, they came out with this last year, the 4 core players that's been here for a while. And the 4 core consists of Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelsey, of course, and Lane Johnson, and myself, Brandon Graham. I had to make sure that I keep this in my locker because you never know what the future holds. Who would have thought after not drafting Earl Thomas and Pierre Paul, everybody was coming for my head in the beginning of my career, and still thankful to have played with them, to have been considered the 4 core. Just a credit to the organization on keeping all of us together. Yeah, this one is special. And I had to say who was the best out of all of them. I go with Fletch. I like some of the stuff inside where Fletch is, like the nose and all that. That's perfect because that's him all day. I got books that I keep in my locker. I'm learning how to be a leader, reading leadership books, motivational books, because you can lose those skills if you don't practice them all the time. For this one, how to win friends and influence people, I want to see how, some people, little tricks that they could do to motivate and influence people. In my case, I want to help people on the field, help them get to where they're trying to go, and then help them in life. So, I got 2 fighter jets right here. 1 Eagles, of course, 1 Michigan. It was sent to me by Earl Daniels, and this was 2017, so this was that special year. He hooked it up, and, I couldn't ask for nothing more creative. They've been in my locker for 8 years in the same position. I just thought it was a cool gift, especially because I feel like we was fighter jets that year. My brother Monty G, He gave me this at an appearance where I was at. This is one of those, I mean, you could say Yeti, you know, got my family on it on top of, you know, him as a cool brother, and, you know, the 4 core guys, and Jalen in the front. When fans send me stuff, especially something that I know that means something to, you know, them just as much as me, you know, you try to spread that love, you know, with them taking their time out to get something made. You could just feel that love when, you know, somebody, you know, randomly send you something or give you something. It's something that'll probably stay up until I get out of there. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I hope y'all enjoyed my locker room items. Like and subscribe. See you next time.